Everybody, John 12 back here again with another video, and today I bring you some very unfortunate news. Apparently, according to the Hollywood Reporter, NBC has officially canceled the amazing drama TV series Hannibal. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure all of you can guess that I'm a huge fan of Hannibal. I reviewed, I want to say, the first 2 seasons, and I personally loved it. I fell in love with the show. I personally had no anticipation when season 1 came around because, let's face it, Silence of the Lambs is like the pinnacle of any kind of Hannibal Lecter story. I mean, yes, they tried with Hannibal and, you know, the freaking Red Dragon and what, I don't know. It just was not going for me, and not to mention that other prequel that they did. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I had no anticipation for the show, and then it came out and became one of my favorite shows of all time. Hannibal was awesome. I want to say it's like the pinnacle of horror TV shows that are based off pre-existing franchises. I mean, like, there's tons of networks that have tried to really put a cap on that kind of genre TV filmmaking, and they really didn't do it on the same standard that Hannibal did it. I mean, like, Bates Motel tried, Starz is now trying with, Ash versus the Evil Dead, and now MTV's trying with Scream, the TV series. So obviously there's a lot of networks that have tried to do what Hannibal's done, but there's just no other show that can top it. It's so freaking well done, so amazing, and it's a prequel series that does not freaking hold back and just gives us an original spin on an amazing story with amazing characters. And personally, I feel like Matt's freaking performance as Hannibal Lecter is a phenomenal performance. It was just an amazing pleasure to watch him go at work as that character. And personally, I don't want to, put down any kind of prior performances because, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it was just amazing to see, his evolution and the way he did things and how he did them and how he was trying to, I guess, torment, but by the same time be friends with, Hugh Dancy's character. It was just an amazing, awesome time to watch those guys at work. It was amazing just to watch it, week after week. But now it's come to its end. NBC officially canceled it, and they've already made their, statements on it. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Apparently, the reason behind NBC canceling Hannibal after its 3rd season airs is due to the fact that Bryan Fuller, apparently, who obviously does the show and created Silence of the Lambs prequel series, apparently wanted to introduce Clarice Starling in the 4th season, but apparently because of severe rights issues, it's kind of unavailable to them to specifically portray Clarice Starling in their series, so that's pretty much what has led to NBC canceling the show, which I feel is kind of stupid. I mean, at the end of the day, we already know how the books end. We know where the story goes. So it makes sense that they had to go with Clarice Starling. I mean, like, what was NBC thinking? That they were just going to create original fucking characters? Clarice Starling is obviously what comes up next. Silence of the Lambs is what comes up next. It makes sense that they would go for that kind of character in future seasons. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, apparently the creators of Hannibal are going to try and find a new home for the series. They're going to try and go on into a new network. So maybe one day Hannibal can live on another TV network. But as of right now, NBC has officially canceled the show, and Hannibal will cease to exist after its 3rd season, which will be airing pretty soon, which I will be reviewing if you check back to my channel when it officially airs. But at the end of the day, I feel terrible about the whole thing. Hannibal, I personally feel, I know there's a whole bunch of other content on that network that a lot of people love, but I feel like if you had to put a cap on it and define what was your pinnacle achievement of awesome TV, programming, like, what's NBC's Game of Thrones? I would say freaking Hannibal. Hannibal was like the best show on NBC, and now they just took it away, and I don't know what to do. I mean, like, now that, Flash is done and Game of Thrones is done, and True Detective Season 2 ain't looking so good, and now Hannibal is canceled, I really don't know what to do with myself anymore. So, at the end of the day, and let me know what you personally think in the comments below. What are your personal thoughts on the NBC canceling and saying a goodbye to Hannibal? What are your personal thoughts on Hannibal possibly going on without NBC? What kind of network do you personally think Hannibal will find a home in? Personally, I can't really think of a network on the top of my head as of right now where they can really achieve what they want to do. But I don't know. It's hard to say right now. I'll probably think of something pretty soon, but as of right now, I can't really think of anything. But let me know what you personally think in the comments below. What are your personal thoughts on this news overall? Comment below, let me know. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And this has been John 12.